Shabbat Shalom. Light and darkness. When do we respond to a need? When it's brought to our attention. When there are terrible tragedies like the earthquake and tsunami in Japan in 2011, or the earthquake in Haiti in 2010, or the Asian tsunami in 2004. Being able to actually see the pictures of the devastation, while horrific, helps mobilize public support and action. Would world reaction have been the same if those tragedies had occurred 30 years ago, before images of the devastation could be beamed around the world in just a matter of seconds? The fact that news agencies and even ordinary people can show us the destruction firsthand literally saves lives. In this week's parshat we read about the plague of darkness, and the Torah says, the people could not see one another, and for 3 days no one got up from where he was. Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Alter, the Ger Rebbe, taught that the plague of darkness was not necessarily a plague, but maybe more a description of the Egyptians' attitude. They couldn't see the suffering of the Israelites, so they didn't act to alleviate it. When we can't see someone, we're not motivated to act. But when we do see suffering, it's our natural human reaction to try and alleviate that suffering. After a tragedy, the world's spotlight is thrown on that issue. But as time passes, the world's attention turns to other matters. 2 years ago, I went on a service delegation to New Orleans, and I was saddened to see that even 4 years after Katrina struck, there were still many poor areas of the city that had not yet been rebuilt. Let's resolve not to let a plague of darkness come over us when tragedies strike. As the world's spotlight moves on to other issues, let's not allow a veil of ignorance to prevent us from seeing the need for sustained effort to help those in need. We look forward to seeing you at Temple Ramat Zion this Shabbat. Friday night services at 7:30 p.m., Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Shabbat Shalom.